If you're a first-time home buyer thinking about buying in Richmond, BC, this video is for you. Now, Richmond is a unique market. Most first-time buyers are here purchasing strata properties, not houses. And that changes everything from financing to which buildings you should or shouldn't buy into. In this video, I'm going to walk you through how to prepare financially, who you need on your team, and two of my favorite areas of Richmond for first-time home buyers that consistently hold value, even in slower markets. Now, the very first step before you look at homes is getting connected with a local mortgage broker who understands Richmond specifically and not just Greater Vancouver. Why does this matter? Because many Richmond buildings have very different financing rules depending on the lender. Some buildings are fully approved, some are partially approved, and some are a complete no-go for certain banks. A strong local mortgage broker will know which strata buildings lenders are comfortable with, how down payments differ between buildings, and what price range realistically works for you in Richmond. This alone can save you weeks of frustration and missed opportunities. The biggest tools first-time homebuyers should be using right now is the First Home Savings Account, or the FHSA. The government allows you to save up to $8,000 per year for 5 years for a total of $40,000. And it's both tax deductible going in and tax-free coming out when you buy your first home. When you combine the FHSA with your RRSP, home buyers plan, and savings, it can make a massive difference, especially in a market like Richmond where entry-level pricing matters. This is something I always encourage buyers to talk through with both their mortgage broker and financial advisor early on. The thing I always want first-time home buyers to understand is what the monthly cost actually looks like in Richmond, not just the purchase price. So for most first-time home buyers, the realistic purchase price tends to be in a range of $400,000 to $600,000, assuming you're buying a condo strata property. Now, if you're putting 20% down, here's a very rough idea of what monthly mortgage payments look like in today's environment, not including strata fees, taxes, or utilities. Now, on the $600,000 purchase price, a mortgage of about $480,000, which works out roughly to about $3,000 per month with your mortgage payment. A $500,000 purchase price and a mortgage of $400,000 roughly gets you around a $2,500 mortgage payment per month. And a $400,000 purchase, mortgage of about $320,000 roughly gets you around $2,000 a month purchase. Now, once you add in strata fees, property taxes, and insurance, this gives you buyers a realistic picture of what home ownership actually costs in Richmond, which is why planning ahead is so important. On my list is why strata knowledge is really critical. Now, this is where working with the right local real estate agent becomes extremely important. Anyone can pull the last 2 years of strata minutes, but the real value comes from knowing how a building has been run over the last 10 to 20 years, whether issues are reoccurring, how proactive the strata council actually is. A good agent should know which buildings are well managed, poorly managed, and known problem buildings. And just as important, which ones to avoid, even if the price looks tempting. Now, here are a couple of my favorite first-time homebuyer spots here in Richmond. And favorite areas in Richmond for first-time homebuyers is Andrews Road and Steveston South. There are roughly about 5 or 6 strata buildings totaling around 560 units, built mostly in the late 1990s. Now, why I like this area? Strong affordability for Steveston, well-run, well-managed buildings, and consistent resale demand. Even in slower markets, people want to live in Steveston. I've helped many first-time homebuyers purchase here, and these buildings tend to hold value well because of location, walkability, and overall community. Now, another great option for first-time home buyers, and second on my list here, is the Dover-Linus Lane area on the west side of Richmond near the airport. These buildings are very similar to the Andrews Road ones in age and mostly built in the 1990s, and many are extremely well cared for. Now, what makes this area attractive? Excellent value compared to other parts of Richmond, close to Vancouver, easy access to transit, SkyTrain connections, and YVR. And if you work for the airlines, travel often, or commute into Vancouver, this area offers incredible convenience for a first-time home buyer. Now, buying your first home in Richmond isn't just about price. It's about preparation, the right team, and local knowledge. A great mortgage broker, smart use of programs like the FHSA, and a local Richmond agent truly knows the buildings can make a difference between a great purchase and a costly mistake. Now, I'm Chris Dinnell, your Richmond Community Realtor, and if you found this video helpful, make sure you like, subscribe, and comment below. And if there's any future Richmond topics you'd like me to cover, drop them in the comments and let me know. And if you're looking to buy or sell real estate in Richmond, reach out to me and my team anytime at 604-961-5860. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.